What did you think?
I thought it went well.
How was Will? Just tell me. Just tell me. Whisper.
He was the funny one. He was the funny
one. Yeah, exactly. All right. Kryptonite bloopers. I am ready. Mine is so simple today, Will. You're going to laugh. You got something ready, Mr. Will?
Oh, yeah.
Terrance, you feel comfortable?
Yeah, I feel comfortable.
All right. 3 and 2 and 1. Hi, everybody. Back. Kryptonite bloopers. Will, what can they do?
Learn from our mistakes, brother.
Do they?
Hopefully. I hope. We don't.
We don't, but they do. Let's go around the table. As always, I'll start. So I mentioned at the top of the show that we have been promoting our new case study. For goodness sakes, every time I write it, I write case stuffy. And I have to go out and, like, I had one person write back and said, "Congratulations on your case stuffy. Stuffy. What is that?" And I was like, "Oh my God."
You ram a bunch of stuff in your case.
So low D, low P results in dumb mistakes. What do you got?
So mine is related to the recruiting work that I do, and it's about my kryptonite, where I can be a little bit focused on my own expertise and experience. I took on a recruiting project recently that was very clearly not in my wheelhouse, and one that I would typically outsource to a partner. But I was stubborn, and it was hard, and I wanted to solve it. And I worked on it for a couple of weeks and didn't produce anything, and ended up going to my partner and handing that work off. Something I should have done 2 weeks before. But I fell prey to my own weakness, and it was like, I'm going to prove it. And I proved something all right.
Yeah, so that is persistence moving into stubborn land.
Yes.
Yeah, got it. Terrance.
Well, when I was a principal, I had you wear every hat, including HR.
Yep.
And they gave you a manual, and I thought I can just zoom past the manual. And I hired a gentleman that I said, I pretty much held his hand and said, "I'm going to make you a teacher, from substitute to a teacher." And every step that I skipped in that manual came back to burn me. And so to this day, I follow HR guidelines to a T.
That is wonderful. We have had on the show and in our work many HR execs, and not all of them, but overwhelmingly, most of them are your opposite, lower left.
Yep.
Because if there ever is a compliant role, a color between the lines, treat everybody equally,
right.
It's HR. And us upper writers, not a good combination. Great. Love that story. That's vulnerable. I think we can all learn from that. Don't skip steps in HR. It does not work well. Have a good week, everybody. Thank you.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye.